Oh nein, hier will ich überhaupt nicht sein. So ganz und gar nicht, weil überall Gefahr. Hilfe!
There you are.
Und jetzt auch
I
noch du.
haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you... Never
Yeah.
mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros. In front of everybody.
Ich habe deinen Spinner angelogen, ja?
Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
I'm sure you gave him good reason.
Ich war
Just
da.
as you do everyone, Marjorie included. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Mach
That's
doch.
fine by me. I don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
Oh, du Schlampe, verpiss dich doch einfach.
They'll be very grateful.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Ja,
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
oh, endlich ein freundlicher Ort, wo wir nicht die ganze Zeit nur angeschrien werden.
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
Is that your way of saying thank you?
It's the best you're going to get. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle, let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Weil du mich loswerden willst.
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
Your Grace, we risked our lives for you.
And you risk them again with your tongue. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Ach komm, wir gehen einfach. Mir ist das zu blöd mit
Of
der.
course she has plans.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Vor allem, wer sagt denn, dass sie danach nicht mit uns
where exactly are
weitermachen?
we going?
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ah ja, was geht denn hier alles schief? Hinter der Mauer, eigentlich alles. So aus Prinzip, weil hinter der Mauer.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvi?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvi, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface, ja?
Sylvi!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvi, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you
just piss off? Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him.
Sag mir die Richtung und ich gehe alleine weiter.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvi.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvi knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
So, wo ist der Norden? Haben wir hier irgendwo mal Bäume? Dann kann ich anhand des Mooses vielleicht ablesen, wo Norden ist. Dann ist gut. Nee, hier ist es so arschkalt, dass kein Moos an den Bäumen wächst. Schon mal scheiße. Was haben wir überhaupt? Talias Dings, Kette und die Karte zum Nordgrove. Kann ich mir die irgendwie ansehen? Oder vielleicht ihm hier mal geben?
Garrett.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know where you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
War da nicht mal irgend so eine Sage, dass irgendwer eine Mondfrau geheiratet hat? War das nicht sogar der Lord Commander der Nachtwache? Und was dann passiert ist, behalte ich lieber für mich, weil Spoiler. Die Kleine ist doch nicht etwa so wie eine Reinkarnation. Das wäre ein bisschen gruselig.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Ja. Ich bin jetzt an allen 4 Orten welchen begegnet, aus denen dieses Spiel besteht. Und langsam würde ich gerne mal wieder nette Leute kennenlernen. Ich weiß, es ist Game of Thrones, aber teilweise nervt's echt. Versuchen wir etwas netter zu sein, denn ich wollte gar nicht, dass ihr ihn so anflaumt. Ich dachte eigentlich, wir können das in Ruhe regeln, aber ich wollte jetzt auch nicht schweigen. Egal. Was ist denn so an deinem Dorf passiert? Erzähl doch mal ein bisschen.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvi reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvi. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Und wo ist deine Mutter jetzt?
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Und unsere Bandagen halten die, um mal das Thema zu wechseln.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Du wolltest, dass ich nichts unternehme. Wieso eigentlich die Frage nach der Lüge? Meine Güte, er hat halt seine Schwester nicht erwähnt. Das ist doch nicht gleich eine Lüge, oder? Das ist einfach das Vorenthalten von Details, die keinen interessieren würden. Soll ich ihn das jetzt fragen oder nicht? Ich will ihm halt keine Vorwürfe machen. Ich mach's trotzdem mal.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Also, das ist schön
You came here
gefragt.
to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Ich hätte das schon verstanden, vor allem wenn du noch das kleine Detail hättest fallen lassen, von wegen, sie wären super geil zum Nordgrab, dann, ich glaube, Garrett wäre sehr begeistert von der Idee gewesen. Schon allein die Chance zu haben, ein Ziel vor... Egal. So, und jetzt ziehst du nach Süden, oder wie?
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Well then, let's do something else. Kann ich irgendwas Cooles mitnehmen? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Oh, was war das denn? Achso, das ist er. Ist unser kleiner Freund hier noch irgendwo dabei? Oh, scheiße, er ist nicht zu sehen und sie ist nach da hinten gegangen. Ich habe fast die Ahnung, da gibt es gleich eine Konfrontation. Oh nein, doch, er ist da um die Ecke. Na dann, Konfrontation abgewehrt. Hier wollte ich doch letztens schon mal reingucken, oder? Familientoken. Ich würde mir gerne mal unsere Karte ansehen. Das in der Hoffnung, dass das irgendwas bringt.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Tja. Okay, und hier ein Speer, sehen wir ruhig mal an. Ein bisschen rostig, so wie alles, was die freien Völker haben. Das sieht interessant aus, was da unten liegt.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Ja, will ich das trinken? Ich glaube nicht. So.
Little Moon.
Sie hat mich Fischface genannt. Der Typ, der bei uns ist eigentlich so eine Art Bär. Also sind wir die Spinne? Also nee, Cotter wäre denn die Spinne. Braucht man vielleicht alle uns 4, um dieses Nordgrab zu erreichen? Nun, das könnte interessant werden. Hey, Finny!
What are you doing over here?
Was
It's a
war das
perfectly
gerade?
good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Danke, Kaiman Morgenstern. Und da trat er ab. So, okay. Ist er jetzt hier am Feuer? Kann ich noch irgendwas mit ihm machen? Irgendwie reden oder so ein Blödsinn? Völlig abwegig. Okay, dann gehe ich jetzt mal den kleinen Mond suchen. Denn das hier sind immer in Let's Plays powered by Moonlight. Da wird sie doch bestimmt ihren Teil dazu beitragen können.
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Warte, ich komme noch mal rein.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Vielleicht sollte ich mich denn anders anziehen.
Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Sag das mal Mans. Beziehungsweise Manke.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Fuck, ey.
I think you need more training.
Bis ich rausgefunden habe, was ich machen muss, war das Scheißvieh weg.
Come on.
Well, now I get you. Nein, ey, du solltest doch noch nicht schießen, verdammt.
Joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well, since we don't have any food,
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Halt die Fresse, ich will's nochmal versuchen. Das macht mich jetzt echt sauer. Scheiße Mechaniken,
Have you
ey.
ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Aber bitte, sag's mir doch einfach.
Please, Sylvi. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Vielleicht sind sie einfach da geblieben.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Och nö.
Cotter!
Ach du Scheiße.